started singing when I was about 3, or I noticed that I had the ability to sing when I was about 3. After a while I started to enter some competitions and I won a few, and then it came to a point where my vocal coach said to me, look, you know, are you going to do something with this, or are you just going to have it as a hobby? I knew that if I didn't take a chance, I'd always regret it.
I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I could never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong.
Well, I have to say my biggest influences originally would be my family, because there are a lot of musicians and singers in my family. My grandfather was a classically trained violinist. His 2 brothers used to play everything from clarinet to accordion to drums. Anything at all that I can sing. If I can sing it well and I can do it justice, I will try it. And I think that singers nowadays especially, they don't limit themselves to any particular genre. They try and experiment, which is what I like to do, and I have done that.
The storms are raging on the rolling sea, and on the highway of regret, the winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet.
Beautiful voice, warm tone, lovely modulated vibrato, I mean in the sense of not too big of vibrato, and the ability to live a song, own a song. Theatrical without being music theatre.
I'll break your heart if I stay. This has to be a million miles is too close for me. I'll slip away from your room tonight like a thief again. Relief, but I won't forget your beautiful face, this beautiful day I'll never replace. And you laugh out loud when you wake. She's up again. Breakfast will be downstairs at 10.
Working with Fiacre Trench was an absolute pleasure, and it was great fun. He wasn't anything like I expected. Well, I didn't really expect anything, because he's so quiet about his accomplishments. I mean, having worked with people like Van Morrison, the Corrs, and worked on films like The Tailor of Panama, and doing all these incredible things, and yet, you know, he's very quiet about it when you meet him. But he's very humorous and incredibly imaginative.
And I'll take one thing of yours with me when I leave, and I'll keep it by my side everywhere I go. And when I'm all alone, I'll think of you. You know I do, and I'll not forget your beautiful face, this beautiful day I'll never replace.
Well, there were 2 songs which are actually specially written for her. Those 2 songs are by Dawn Kenny. I found one song on Dawn Kenny's second album, January, and Carmel liked that very much, and we worked on that. And then Dawn Kenny produced 2 more, specially written for Carmel. And those particularly work for her. But there are 12 very strong songs here, and from some wonderful writers, Irish and North American.
January comes, the cold wind the days grow longer. Feel like I can push last year away. It's over and done. Maybe now I've learned from my mistakes. I know that I feel stronger these days in the fullness of time, in the changes of mind, in the turning of the pages. I'll be okay. I know that I'll survive.
Each song on the album has a significant meaning for me in my life. I've been very fortunate, as I say, to have been given songs that have a lot of meaning. The songs on the album range from romantic to sad to, you know, uplifting, you know, just all of them. They're all very special to me, each and every one of them, but very different. I feel that they're very different.
And even when I think about the future, I know what I shouldn't do. My love, in the fullness of time, in the changes of mind.
After every concert I've done for Carmel, I'd say that 60 to 65% of the audience wanted to speak to her. I think that speaks for itself, really. They queue just to talk to her, get her autograph and just be close, because that's the kind of warmth she gives out.
To the snow, everything is clean and clear, but it's ruined by the sunshine. You didn't care enough to help me. Now I'll make it on my own. I'll stumble through the dark days in the fullness of time.
I have a habit when I promote anybody, I always sit, first of all, where I can see the faces of the audience. And because that's very important to me, how much they're enjoying it, and I can usually gauge. When Carmel is singing and on stage, the audience smile a lot.
Just as there are days to be high, there are days to be low. In the fullness of time, in the changes.
Well, there's one intimate concert I did in Monterey. There was just a lovely atmosphere there, and it was full of people, but the place was so beautiful, the town was so beautiful, and everything just came together that night, and there was just such a feeling of warmth there that night. But apart from that, I would have to say the concert with the Chieftains in the Kimmel Center in Philadelphia, that was just, I mean, hair-raising. Absolutely hair-raising. It was incredible, absolutely. You're just there and you're just kind of looking around saying, is this really happening? It's like a dream. Really it is.